Well guys, welcome to my next Project Zomboid video. All things eventually must come to an end, and unfortunately my burglar porn star turned firefighter in Rosewood with the crazy RNG start just did not quite pan out. He was in the process of burning down the entire Main Street population of Zeds and fell victim to one of the unstable glitches and a hard crash to Windows. So unfortunately we are moving on to a new spawn, and I've decided to have a little bit of fun with this one. We've decided to give the character some plot armor. So we have started a little bit of a Rick Grimes run in Echo Creek as a police officer, and this one's going to be fun. I've already got 3 episodes filmed and recorded. Sorry, showing my age. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. So anyway, without further ado, here is the rest of the video.
All right, everybody, it is my Superman Rick Grimes start. We are in a house with a little bit of a book bag in Echo Creek. I went ahead and gave myself the starter kit because why not? Tired of dying left and right. Went ahead and gave myself an enormous, and I mean enormous pile of skill points. 100. I gave myself the maximum amount of skill points. You should have seen it in the thumbnail, but we'll go ahead and peek again real quick just so you can get all the details. We got weak stomach and high thirst because I wanted them. Those balanced out the police officer stuff and Sunday driver. Then I went ahead and got cat's eyes, dexterous, fast reader, inventive, outdoorsy, baseball player, brave, eagle-eyed, strong, thick-skinned, hunter, handy, keen hearing, fast learner, brawler, gymnast, organized, inconspicuous, graceful, and athletic. So we are starting out with an enormous amount of aiming, pretty good reloading, really good long blunt, couple of points in all these different skills here, and we are very, very, very fit and strong, and moderately nimble and light-footed. So the plan here is, well, we are in Echo Creek. We started as a cop. We are in our intro house. I've cleared out everything except the kitchen. Decent amount of food here. Oh, okay, a little sheriff's car key. Well, Mr. Grimes, are you going to be able to drive away right away? I did not rename you as the character. It felt too IP infringement. But we've got ourselves a little bit of a Superman survivor here. Hopefully it gives him a little bit of plot armor. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it pans out in my favor or not. Got ourselves a digital watch right off the bat. That's convenient. Oh, another vehicle key. What was that to? A wrecked bull driver. You know what? I'm still taking the key. I'm still taking it. Because quite frankly, I like it. So if we can build a couple of Molotovs early, the plan is going to be to go in and just straight up clear out the Guns Unlimited. If we can't, the plan is going to be to spend a week going back and forth to the Guns Unlimited until we get it cleared out. Because Mr. Grimes here needs him some guns and ammo. Needs him some guns and ammo. Okay, so no gas, but that's all right. Nope. Oh, I can leave the key in it. I'm not going to hurt anything. Wear that holster. Good to know I got the ammo. Good to know I got ammo in there. All right, we are going to hang on to the key. Now, priorities, given that I know exactly where we are, priorities are going to be to grab fresh food from this little farmer's market up here, and then head to the gas station to get gas for my beautiful vehicle. And then check that construction site on the way back in case there's a sledge. Check that construction site. Taking it. no, we are taking everything. If it's fresh, it's getting taken. And given that it's like hour 1, it better all be fresh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So obviously the gas station north of town is going to become the temporary base until we get everything sorted. And then the plan, like last video series, is going to be to head to Brandenburg or Irvington, depending on whichever you guys like. And we'll go to Ekron first, because it feels like a good transition point. But I am planning on, regardless of how I have to do it, I am planning on clearing out the Guns Unlimited here before I move on. So it might take a little bit of time, but that's the plan. Now, my last run, if you didn't notice, I had to do a little montage video ending my last run, the spicy burglar run that had some really good RNG in Rosewood. That really good RNG turned into a hard crashed to the hard crash to Windows. Save file not salvageable. It's called unstable for a reason, boys and girls. There are times it is going to not work the way it's supposed to, and there are going to be times where a small patch doesn't want to work with an existing save. And that's just something we've got to deal with as essentially beta testers here. But I'll be honest, if you want to call it beta testing Build 42 has been a treat and a pleasure, and I have really had a blast with it. And since Build 42's come out, I have gained 200 subscriptions to this little baby channel of mine, and yeah, it's been an absolute blast interacting with this whole new group of people, this whole community of survivors here we got. So very cool, very cool. It is so nice being this strong and skilled this early. God, it feels good. And yeah, I know, I'm the guy that's like, oh, I don't like using the move to function because it feels like cheating, and then I give myself 100 skill points. But you know what? Sometimes it's about the fun. In fact, I would argue it should always be about the fun. Let's kill this guy, deanimate this guy. Oh, hell yeah, let's eat that. I was gonna eat the bag of chips that I came with, but you know what? Eating that fresh slice of pumpkin pie before it goes stale sounds even better. Now, I am primarily looking for beer bottles, alcohol bottles, well, beer bottles and alcohol bottles, because I have rags, and a lighter. Ooh. Definitely want a meat cleaver, that's for sure. I love that I'm, like, not even remotely concerned about that alarm. Ooh, got our uppers and our downers. Nice. College me would be impressed. I am very glad I am no longer college me, but college me would be impressed. All right, so that drew 6 or 8 of them, but none in a like, you know, dangerous configuration or crowd. And remember, we are practically Superman here. And I got fast learner, so I should just start popping skills real quick. And I'm absolutely still gonna read skill books. Because why wouldn't you? I'll leave those off recording though, because nobody really likes watching nobody liked watching a Zomboid fucking YouTuber read skill books. I guess I could run it to like 4 times or 8 times speed during that portion, but I'm already editing more than I ever was. No sense in continuing to add more shit to my pile. Although, it is kind of fun. And I think the end products are a little bit better. Let me know with a like and a sub if you agree. There's that first point in long blunt. God, fast learner. That should make my long blunt a 3 now, which is great. Yeah, it's a 3 now. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Doing some real damage already on day one. Doing some damage. Let's go ahead and just fight you on your home turf, buddy. I ain't scared of you or anybody. Oh, I gotta put those boots on. I forget I'm so strong that I keep thinking that I'm like fully geared up, and I'm not. I'm not geared up at all. I mean, I've got this bat, but it's gonna crap out real fast. It's gonna crap out real fast. Oh yeah, put those boots on, baby. And then that leather coat. Oh, hell yeah. See, that just like doubled my protection right there. Like that was quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, take that corn. Take that corn. Fantastic story that a college buddy used to tell that I kind of adopted as my own, but may as well be honest about it here. Uh, Years and years and years ago, he says he was traveling at a on the American interstate system, and he stopped at one of the roadside rest stops with the vending machines and restrooms and trucker showers and what have you. And he was in one of the stalls using the facility, and an older gentleman, based on his voice, was in the stall next to him, and he was having a little bit of a rough time, I guess, a little bit of a rough time with his number two. And my college buddy claims that he heard some pretty rough sounding noises over in the stall next to him, and then he heard this old man's voice mutter, "Corn? When the hell did I last eat corn?" So, anyway, good times. Gotta love it. Running joke that corn's not food because we can't digest it. Let's see if there's any booze in this house. But I'll take that griddle pan. That's good for making stuff, making meals that are tasty and better for you than oh, how many are in here? Oh, just one. Man, the timing on that door open and that swing was almost perfection. I'm really pleased with the way that one worked out. Really pleased with the way that one worked out. All right. Nothing super interesting. Damn shame I'm not finding any liquor. There will probably be some at the gas station, but it would have been sweet if I would have found a key to this bad boy. Because he is in good shape. Good shape. All right, I checked it from inside. Sure we checked everybody? That was a residence key, not a vehicle. Damn. Alright, well, maybe next door's got a key. That happens every once in a while. I always find it weird when you find a vehicle key in the neighbor's house, but, maybe you were across the street banging the neighbor when when the apocalypse went down. Who am I to judge? Alright, well, we are getting real close to the gas station. I just cannot ever get that timing down. Well, I can, but not as often as I would like. I can't get that timing down as often as I would like. Let's rephrase things. Let's be better about shit. I had not noticed the perk inventive before until today. I don't know how new of an addition that is, or if I just haven't been paying attention, but it gives you access to builds and crafting stuff earlier in the tree than you would normally. So I find that very cool. Like there's a lighter, so that's part of my clearing. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! That's part of my clearing guns unlimited plan. Just need to find some bottles now because I've got gas. Well, I will have gas. Not like that. Freaking weirdos. All right, so it's a little after noon on day one. Superman is doing well. Rick Grimes, Mr. Badass Superman, is doing well. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, take all of that. Hmm. Okay, well, now I've got all the bottles that I need. I just need some gasoline. And I'm not over encumbered yet. Oh, that's because I'm so strong. Ah, nice. One of my favorite lines from the Spider-Verse movies. The first one, I think it is. Yeah, it's the first of the Spider-Verse movies. One of the best animated movies of all time, right up there with The Incredibles. Phenomenal. But when main Peter, older Peter, is in his universe, he's talking about or bullshitting about how he was getting over the MJ divorce, and he's talking about getting strong. And it cuts to him crying in the shower. It's just like, oh man, so good. Getting strong. You're just sobbing away. We've all been there, buddy. Everybody's posed their way through a hard breakup at some point. And if you haven't, man, good on you. You're more emotionally mature than I ever was. Well, I don't have gloves. Oh, I do have rags though. If you're newer to the game or if you're lapsed and you forgot, equipping a rag in your primary hand will let you pick glass out of windows without worrying about cutting yourself. It's quite convenient until you can find some gloves. Man, there must have been like pineapples at the farmers market recently in Echo Creek because almost every fridge has them. Well, I take that back. I've seen two of them, and that's more than usual. That's more than usual. Gonna get a car key in here? Nope, but I can probably pour out that cologne and use it to make a Molotov also. I'm not sure which bottles are usable and which ones aren't. Never really paid that close of attention. But yeah, we're either going to manipulate a nasty herd into the actual firing range to the south of Guns Unlimited and kill them with fire, or we are going to really, 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 really take our time and go back and forth several times and kill them with melee and guns. All right, so I'll check the vehicle first because it's a pretty dang good shape taxi cab. Okay, good. There's no out of gas signs. That's a good sign. Doors open. That's nice. No skill books. That's a shame. All right. All right. Now, oh, I can't open it. That's funny because I don't have bottle opener. All right, so now I got an empty bottle. I've got rags. I'm about to get gas, so I should. I should be in a spot where I can do this where I can do this here. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Nope, I need an actual alcohol bottle. That's all right. That's all right. There might be one in here. There's not always, but there might be. Nope, just sodas and stuff. That's a shame. Maybe back here. Got any behind the counter? Got any goodies? Goodies behind the counter? Any alcohol? Hmm. Hmm. Oh boy, Tim, you gotta be more careful than that, buddy. You gotta be more careful than that. Right, let's check the back real quick. You never know. Some mechanics books, that's good. A funnel, that's good. Another gas can, that's good. All worth having. All very much worth having. Dang it, that door's locked. It usually is, if I'm being honest, but when it's not, I get excited. That one's locked. Am I going to be able to get in here without breaking a window? Good. Now, let's hope for some whiskey and or tequila. Not in the kitchen. Not there. Not there. Not there. Starting to think I'm not going to find any, guys. Starting to think I'm not going to find any. The room with bunk beds seems like an odd spot to find liquor, but you never know. You never know. You can definitely wear that fanny pack. There is no feeling ashamed of how you look in the post-apocalypse. It's all about maximizing your carry weight. All right, so we're gonna have to ditch some stuff here until we figure out how exactly we're gonna take all these guys out. So let's go ahead and put the wine. No, we're gonna keep the wine for now. Shoes I don't need. Well, this is almost all food. All right, so what do we got here? Okay, yeah, let's get rid of the pistols. Let's get rid of that first. Not sure why the coffee's going there. Just felt right. So there's another key that I didn't realize I had. So we'll have to go back and figure out what that's to. All right, cool. Do need a screwdriver. Not like right this second, but you know, it's okay. Oh, good, there's already a bunch of stuff here. You know what? It can all go in there. I don't care. Even the dry stuff, I don't think it's going to hurt. And if it does, if it makes it moist, if the refrigerator makes the pancake mix wet, then you know what? I just deserve it for not realizing that this game can be that detailed. You know what? We're eating that cherry pie. We're eating that cherry pie. Shit feeds me and takes away my unhappiness. Yeah, yeah, we're eating that for sure. You got a lot of freaking food here. This has been a good start. It's been a good start. Oh yeah, that farmer's market. I forgot I hit that. Forgot I hit that up. Forgot I hit that up. All right. Now we don't need the screwdriver per se, or the griddle pan yet. I certainly don't need the dry ramen noodles or the dented can of unlabeled stuff. Uh, still got more food in my body. Still got more food in my pockets. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Almost got all the food dropped off. Almost got all the food dropped off. Is there a bottle opener? Surely there is. There's always a bottle opener in one of these freaking things. Until you need one. Until you need one. All right, well, let's go check out next door. If there's anything interesting in here that we can use. Oh. Yes, there is stuff in here we can use. There's just nothing in here that I urgently need now. All right, well. Did not exactly get what I wanted there. In fact, I didn't really get what I wanted there at all. Let's check the map real quick. I know where I am. It's just a matter of how much I want to look for. There is not a liquor store here, so I'm just gonna have to kind of try a couple of houses and see what I can, see if I can get some RNG luck here. Laundromat's not gonna have any whiskey or tequila, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna check these couple of little suburban houses down this row here. If I can find a bottle opener, I think I can make it out of that wine also. A Molotov, I mean. I told myself I wasn't, but dry food's kind of hard not to. Oh hell, just take it. Just take it. Might as well eat that. I don't think I want the gun. I don't know if I care enough. Don't think I need it, if I'm being honest. Oh. I do like a good machete. That might be my first Build 42 machete, and I've played 200 hours of Build 42. So, yeah, that's kind of rad. Alright, I wasn't gonna, but I'm curious what we got in here. It should be the laundry room or a bathroom, right? Alright, well, you didn't have shit. Not sure why I thought you might, but I did. I did thought you might. Where's this gonna go? Oh. Oh. Be a basement with a bar. Be a basement. I don't know. I don't know what works and what doesn't. So I'm going to take all the glass bottles and I took the bottle opener. And that, did anybody else hear that, Zed? It's probably that one. Probably that one. We're going to keep using the bat until it breaks. And then I'll switch to the old machete. You can attach the machete to your back as well, like it's a big old blade. So that's pretty badass. I thought it had to go in your on the right or left side of your belt. But I was wrong, it turns out. Dun dun dun. Did I keep the gasoline? I did. Oh shit, so all I should have to do is open a bottle. All I should have to do is open one of them bottles, right? Empty that shit out. Now, I have a funny feeling that that's not enough. What is? How many can I make? One for now. You have to use that grenadine bottle. Okay, cool. So, now I know, which means and blue and blue. All right, so now I should be able to make 3, right? No. No, do I not have enough rags? Do I need to cut up some more stuff? Oh no, you just can't make multiples at a time because, oh, I bet if I had the same bottles, it'd let me. That makes sense. I can't believe I'm just doing a staying outside, letting all my food get warm. All right, so let's go back inside the building. So we're gonna get back inside the building and prep for our assault on Guns Unlimited, because that is what we're going to do. We're going to do it next episode, but that's what we're going to do. Now, let's go ahead. Corkscrew I don't need. Everything else I kind of do. Meat cleaver I don't need. Seasoning salt I don't need. Plank I don't need. And gas can I need. Let's hang on to it for now. Claw hammer? Nope, going without. Going without. Alright, so that feels like, you know what, I don't need that holster because I don't have the gun that I'm carrying at the moment. And I certainly don't need tissue. Okay. Let's drop all that food off, or most of that food off. Alright, so that's all transferred over. The backpack's empty. We got a disposable and some stuff in there. Let's put the oats in there too. That'll fit in the fanny pack. Nice. We'll put the Molotovs in there for now, along with both of the disposable lighters. Alright, that feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. So we'll fill up our beverages. Fill up our beverages. Got the baseball bat and the machete if things go crazy, if things go cattywampus. I don't have any medical supplies, so we'll have to grab some of those. But for now, we're going to get some rest. Next episode, we will be back, and I am going to go firebomb the fuck out of that Guns Unlimited. And then we're going to make a couple of trips back and forth to stock up on some crazy gun action, and then we will see where we go from there. Take our Rick Grimes Superman plot armor character as far as he can go. Like and sub if you're into that sort of thing. Otherwise, keep on watching, keep on coming back. I appreciate y'all. Take care.